Okay, welcome back to MySQL database lecture 23 and chapter 23. Okay, so we are actually going through chapters and the lectures simultaneously so that we are following this notes. Actually, this notes are good. So we are trying to see this, and now we are in 23rd chapter. That's the regular expressions in MySQL. In any SQL, it's not like MySQL, your SQL. It's even if you use Oracle, even if you, this is a similar process. Okay, syntax will be different, but the functions will vary. Functions they use will vary. Even if you take Teradata is huge. MongoDB is a little different from all others. Kind of uses NoSQL, but okay. So here we are talking about this regular expression in MySQL, and we'll continue with this. Let's see here. Let's view. Okay, we are going to view here. So, all right, this will be pretty. Oh no, wait. 23rd. All right. So this should be good. This should be okay. So we will, this will be, these are the short videos. What I try to do is because when I found long videos, probably you are getting bored. I know it's pretty long. My Unix was pretty long. It's only one hour, and it looks like people lose interest in long hours. So let's try to make it short. Alright, so here we don't have employee table here. Okay, so that's too bad. So here what we have is I have this SQL. Oops, sorry, tap into this. Okay, it's too fast. All right. So we'll just minimize it. For some reason it's created a problem. Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, I'll select my database. So this is my database, Udemy_test. Okay, and what I'm trying to do is, say, all the time we are creating table. That's sorry, that's not the way. That's not the always it works. We don't always create table. We don't always insert table. But yes. We have to do. If you are an admin, you have to do maybe. Okay, maybe I'm not admin. I'm a tester, so I don't create tables. Yeah, of course I create tables. Even if I have to create, I'll be creating in my test environment. Okay, so admin works on production, so you have to be very careful on that. Okay, so developer creates a table, but they have their real complications. So a lot of things. So we are creating table, and I'm creating its inserting some values here. All right, and let's see if this query works, and hopefully it should, because it worked before, so it's supposed to work right now. So it's taking a long time because a lot of records. Wow. Okay, so we did ran this query, and it did work, and two tables were created, right? One is EMP table, that is employee table, and this another DPT table, department table. So this is the employee table, and there's another DPT department table. Okay, so this query is actually not there in this in this one. So they were trying to put this, but it is not there. But I will put it as a handout for you guys in lecture 20. Wait. What? Sorry. This is 23rd, right? So we were creating the SQL. So employee SQL dot SQL. So I'll just save for your handouts. Okay, this should be good. But we are using a lot of space here by creating this table. This is not good because they might terminate anytime, because this is a free database. So, but I'm still giving you access. So probably I will be deleting all these tables, or maybe not. Let's see, because they will be removing all those because it's too much of data they will not accept for free. So okay, you have to pay some amount. So alright, so that's not the point here. So here what we are trying to see here is we are trying to see regular expression operator. So REGEXP operator or R like. Okay, so R like, so we know like operator, right? We know like operator, so it's similarly it's R like. So how do you write the query? That's the question. So supposed to be like this. Okay, so this is the query. So regular expression is a small thing, is just a query. Okay, now we will find out how to use that. Okay, let's remove this. So now we have this table called EMP table. Let's see what's actually there. So alright, so there's a lot of data here. Okay, good. Now what I will be using here is, let's see what happens here when I use this query here. Okay, obviously you have to be careful. This is not syntax, very important. I'm very bad on syntax, so you have to be very careful on syntax. Okay, where cell regular expression, I'd use maybe 800. Wait, what? Why did this guy put $sign? Okay, never mind. You can just put. Is there any other values here? 3000, 1000. Okay, maybe 1250. You know what? Let's put 1250. Let's see what happens. We'll keep the $sign 1250 and see what happens when we run this query. Does this query even work? Oh, it did. Oh, it showed nothing. Oh, so too bad. How interesting. So this query did work, but it didn't show any records. So at the end of the day, we want records, right? How the pattern, the way the pattern you use, it's up to you. Use regular expression, non-regular expression, use like operator, use whatever you want, date. But at the end of the day, it's you want to get the records what you like, right? So that's the point here. So in any SQL, you want to get the records and see what the records is all about. That's what you want to see here. So this didn't work. So, I mean, it worked, but thing is, it didn't. Okay, so let's find out. Let's see a different query here. So this e-name, we have this column e-name. So what I'll do is I'll use this query and select star from employee table where e-name, we don't have first name. Okay, e-name, not regular expression n. Do we have anyone with them? No one has a name starts with n. So what we will do here is okay, so this is what the query is. So let's see. Let's show all the records. Yeah, you got it. So it showed all the records. Okay, because you are using not regular expression. Good, this query worked. Now what happens is, let's see what I understood and what this query gave us for us. Let's find out. Okay, now let's see if I use non-regular expression as j, right? We use j, so it ignores anything which is j and gives all the records except starts with j, right? And now let's find out. Really, let's find out. This is pretty complicated, so let's see. Ooh, yeah, that's what I thought, right? That's what I thought. So this regular, okay, so we are using not here, so not regular expression. So this query worked well for us and we understood, at least I understood. So I hope you guys also understood. So you know, it's kind of like operator, you know, remember, it's not, it's opposite of like operator. See, the problem is you have so many other. You have this like operator, you can use like operator instead of use not like, use the regular expression. That's what it is. And if you're using not like, that means you're using like operator kind of thing. It's similar, not same. I won't say same because there is a reason to these things exist, because these things comes useful when you are doing some admin work or something which is requires some critical things, you know, something like that. But you know, that's what you know, this comes useful. But other than that, you don't use much of this. So we use regex in .SQL. So I use some handout for you. Hopefully it should be good. And this is pretty much, I think, as for regular expression. So regular expression didn't work, but instead you can use like operator. That's what he said, right? This is synonym for R like. R like. Oh, we use R like. Oh, uses R like, L like, left like, right like. Okay. So it's a synonym for like operator. We know we used this like operator before, so they use this pattern, and it worked for non-reg. You can try for regular expression. Non-reg, we tried it, we worked. We tried to eliminate this J, and of course it you know, it removed the J and used got all the records. Remember, if you're using this J, and you know, it's just removing that. So that's the. So that's how it is about regular expression. Okay. Now shall we try one more thing? So we can try one more. Let's use this. Let's try this query. So here what we got here is select star from EMP, okay, where we don't have first name, we have ename, where regular expression ABC. I don't think so. ABC. We don't. Okay, it's showing our uppercase, so we don't have problem. So okay. So let's use this and try to see what happens. It did show up some records, right? Wait, oh yeah, we got it. Yeah. So what happening here is, see, the it showed like A, B, C. That means the expression which starts with A, B and C, you know, whatever the name which starts with A, B, C, it showed up. So whatever character you want to put here, it will show that. I think this is kind of like operator, but you know, it's kind of, you're trying to search records which starts with A, B, A. So you are also including B, you are also including C. If you have D, anything you want, how much you want to run. So this is good. Okay, so that's all about regular expression. So I hope that should be good. So what it does in small, you know, in one hint, to sum up, what it does, it brings the records which starts with A or B or C. No, that's why A are 2, so it's duplicated. Not duplicate, but has 2 records with A, so it's showing up. All the records which starts with A, all the records which starts with B, all the records which starts C. At the end of the day, we are just trying to just get the records. That's what it is. So that's what we are using, this regular expression, and not regex we will be using for other than regex. Okay, so alright, So another example, do you need any another example? So sounds very complicated expressions here, so how interesting, this guys has made it more complex. Okay, before going to view, we'll just use some complex thing. This is very complex, we'll try to understand it and try to work on it. Okay, so okay, we have this EMP luckily. So okay, select, we are using if clause here, if statement, I'm sorry, if statement, not if clause. Okay, first name, we don't have first name. Regular expression n, who has the starts with n? We don't have anyone with n, we have a, so matches with a, it does not matches with b, so we have Blake. Okay, so it's good. And count star from implies group by matching. Oh, very interesting. Why is group by matching? I don't know this will work, but let's see what happens. Yeah, this will work because I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. I'm really bad at syntax. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Now it did. So here what it's saying is matching. So what we did here is we try to select this which is matching and not matching. Okay, and we are counting it does not match with B, this is 12, and with matches with the 2 with A. That's correct. Why? Because let's see, I'll comment this, we'll find out. Okay, how is it correct? Select from EMP. So we ran that query, right? This is what it gave us. So we'll run this query. So that's correct because whatever it matches with A, it's counting the numbers. And so you know, it matches with A, it's counting like how many A's are there, right? And if it doesn't match with B, if how many numbers are there which doesn't match with the B. Okay, so that's what it means by this. Okay, okay. Okay, so there doesn't matches with B, there are 12 records and it matches. So this is the trying to get the records which matching cases. Okay, this is a really good complex example. Ouch. Okay. Okay, so that's pretty much of regular expression. I hope you understood it. If you don't like it, it's okay, but I hope you understood. A regular expression is kind of like operator, and here's the point, here's the takeout from this. At the end of the day, whatever you're doing in the MySQL, you are trying to get the records. Whatever syntax you are using, whatever the functions you are trying to use, at the end of the day, the point is, at the end of the day, you're trying to get the records. It doesn't matter, you use regular expression, non-regular expression, use not, I don't know, like operator, be like, or you use some, you know, you invent your own function, I don't care. But what we are trying to do here is we are trying to get the records which matches with particular string, which matches particular that character, right? So that's what the regular expression. Okay, so I hope you like this, and we'll continue with the next class. Yeah, thanks for watching.